All right, what's good, YouTube? Balling on a budget here. We just had YCS Sydney over the past weekend. Dean made third place.
Yep.
I came X2. I came 35th. I bubbled. X2, topping record, but oh well. Anyway, happy Dean did well. You really liked the list that I was on, so
Yep.
I gave him the list. First of all, big shout outs to Vlad or Hypnocorn. We couldn't have done this without him. Like a lot of the ideas, really, pretty much the list was his idea, and I made some changes, and then I was seeing a lot of success for it. And then Dean was going to play Fire King, and thank God he didn't. And so I gave him the list, and then you did really well. So.
Yeah, and shout out to Samuel, gave me all the cards.
Shout out to all the boys
Yep.
for lending us their energy. Woohoo! Shout outs to anyone else? I don't think so. Overall, the weekend was pretty good.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah, everyone was really, really nice. Let's get into the deck profile. Here you go, if you want to go ahead and profile. So, played a 41 card main deck.
Yep.
Obviously, Primite Engine.
Dragon.
Oh, we only have one QCF. Okay. So, yeah, three dragon.
Yep. 3 low.
3 Lordy Load.
1 quick play.
Is maybe an argument, like, do you ever want to play more than this one, maybe?
No, just 1.
One's fine, right? Yeah.
I think Harrison Nisho said you wanted to play 3.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
This engine's just so broken. Like, the whole point of this deck is you just want to survive to turn 3, because if you survive to turn 3, you basically win the game, right?
Yeah, you loop in the resources.
Because you get this one back every turn, this one comes back in the standby phase. You get, like, the True Light summons back the 2 bodies.
Yeah, and you got the Purge back or the Imperm back.
Yeah, the Tyrant can get back, like, any trap card and
And
stuff
1 more
like that.
Vela every turn.
Yeah, and 1 more Vela. So, like, the whole point of this deck is, like, really low to the ground, and you just want to survive to turn 3, because if you do, you pretty much win the game, and then these cards are broken in the grand game, and you're never losing. So, standard Primite Engine. Next, we have the Goo Eyes.
2.
2 Blows by Dragon.
Yeah. Standard.
All the bricks. Shout out to the bricks.
Yep. I draw a lot of time.
Yeah,
This one.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Then 3
Three.
Sage,
3.
3 Maiden.
3. Oh.
This one you definitely play 3 of, right?
Yeah. But
Like, you don't want to brick. The deck already is quite bricky. And then, like, worst case, if you draw, like, this already and can get to it, you can just set one off the True Light and then just discard the other one, right?
yeah.
So
Sometimes you just discard this one and reset.
sometimes you like to side out a couple of these going second.
Yeah, like 2. or
Maybe
1.
like 2 going second.
Yeah.
Because you only ever need 1, and it's like, when you're hand trapping a lot, you're losing cards, so you can just discard and get side out 2 of them.
Yeah.
So this is where the deck list gets a bit funny. So Dean couldn't afford a 3rd Fool Loss. So he just took the deck and then just like kind of ruined it.
Yep.
So he put in the... So we have 3 Ash.
Yeah, 3 Ash.
This one's obviously...
Yeah.
2 Fool Loss.
Should be third one, but I cannot
It should be
find
the 3rd one. That's I played the 3rd one. But he couldn't find the 3rd one.
Yeah,
so.
I only can borrow 2.
Yeah.
Shout out to Levi.
Shout
He
out
has
to
3.
Levi.
I took 1 from him.
3 Vela.
3 Vela.
This one's crazy because you
Yeah.
always get to search like 1 or 2 in the combo.
3 Imperm.
This one's the best one.
Yeah, 3 Purge. I want to talk about the Purge. In the top 16 matchup, my opponent opened the Crossout. He's a pure riser. He played Crossout, and he make the Galaxy Dragon first, the non-targeted one, and make the Dual Drive second, and open the Fuse Spell from hand. He go effective.
Play around
search.
everything.
Play around everything. Not
Can't be
Purge.
purge.
I Purge him. Pause.
And then sometimes this one's really good because you can always set it back off Tyrant, and then you'll
Yeah.
obviously have like the Majesty. You might have this engraved. So like having this for the grind game against Rizal especially is like really strong. So there's no Nibiru in the main deck because I guess like the problem with Nib is like it's not good versus Blue Eyes at all if they play well, and like versus Rizal by itself it doesn't do enough. It's decent versus the Malice obviously, but like I ended up cutting the 3 Nibs for the 4 losses, the 3 Fuas in the main deck, because this one's just too strong going second, and like you need a way to go second in this format. So like, we just cut Nib all together from the deck.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But we play 3 tactics.
This is the best card in the list all weekend.
Yeah.
This one was super hot because like with this deck, all you're trying to do, like I said, is to survive to turn 3. So if you get to turn 3, and you're able to play around everything with this deck, shout outs to Kodak because like he told me a lot with this deck, and if all you're trying to do is just play around everything. That's why we didn't play like cross out and stuff like that, because this deck can naturally play around Bestials, it can play around Nibiru, it can play around like all the hand traps, like Ghost Ogre even as well. And so like this makes it even easier because as long as you can know what's in their hand, you can perfectly time like all your interruptions. You can hit all of their stuff, you can just play around anything else, and then the TTT is just really good. And going second is also a really good reason, which we'll show in the extra deck.
1 pull.
Yeah.
and one micro bar.
This should be the third Fool Us, but
Yep, I cannot find
can't
it.
afford.
Yeah.
So, would you maybe play the third Fool Us over this in the future?
For
If you
sure.
could? Yeah, for sure.
Would you find Dream for the cold buy? Was it good?
It's fine.
It's like
fine.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you play 41?
I call by
This was 41. This is already 41.
GG, bro.
Yeah.
call by the Dragoon in the water deck, so he just
Nice.
screw.
Also, can hit like the Fiendsmith Desiree, because that's a bit difficult for this deck to deal with, because
Yeah,
Desiree
yeah.
can send True Light. So, like, I guess having a call by is also kind of nice.
Yeah, but
But
I want.
realistically, it should be the third Fool Us, but he couldn't find it. So,
Yeah.
bullying on a budget.
Yep.
I guess next, let's just do the side deck next. So what, you have like 3 Ultimate Slayer.
Very good.
This one is the best one into the Rise deck, obviously. Nothing really to be said here.
What's the reasoning for Slayer over Metaltronus?
So the Metaltronus, it's like, it's not as good. I feel like it can get ashed, first of all.
Yeah, and DDD can negate that one. Caesar.
Yeah, Waking Caesar can negate that one too.
And this one at least send a cost can negate something on the field.
Yeah, this one's just like the cleanest way to out it, because it's
Yeah.
like the Metaltronus. I feel like unless you're specifically playing Ryzeal mirrors, like it's not doesn't have as much value. Like you can summon like Blue Eyes White Dragon of the Metaltronus, sorry, but sometimes they have Duo Drive, and like the attack of the detonator is not 3k, and it makes it a little bit awkward. So if Duo Drive is on the board, like your Metaltronus is a little bit shaky. So
Yeah, you have to play the one in your action deck.
yeah,
That's
and it's
kinda sucks.
it's like decent in the mirror, I guess, but like they can always chain Spirit, and like they can have True Light to chain to the Metaltronus. Like it's a little bit. I think in practice it doesn't work out as much.
Yeah.
These ones obviously
Yeah.
for the Blue Eyes deck also really good. We would side invest the Ryzeal and the Malice deck, because
Yeah.
like if you lingering Floodgate hand trap that deck, they're gonna end on a half board, and then like this can like clean up whatever back where they have. It hits the Solemns, hits the
If you
Shrines.
remove the fuse block, the game can be very easy.
Yeah, if you hit like the cross, like it's obviously a lot easier. And then obviously you need these for the mirror match.
Yeah.
And then 3 Judgment.
going first.
Like this one, it's like obviously Solemn Strike's better, but Alec sucks and dies to back row removal.
Yeah.
Because everyone's citing these cards, so you need these ones to stop like these ones. It's a bit crap into Malice though. Like
Yeah.
it's not. It's a really scary like because you have to pay so much life points. And then Dean played. Oh well, we both played Lancia. Obviously,
Yeah,
you need
for
6
sure.
spots for Malice, obviously. So this one's really good. And then
Yeah.
Dean couldn't afford Meows,
Yeah.
so he played
Okay.
Chaos Hunter instead.
But this one very good
Yeah.
with Malice. But
My only problem with this one is like they're on Cerberus, they're on Thrust, they're on Talent,
Yeah.
they're on Metaltronus,
so I'm gonna keep the Purge when I play the Chaos Hunter.
because you can hit the Thrust after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
good.
did a couple times.
Yeah, that's fair. I think like, do you think you would play Meows if you could in the future?
Not
instead?
really.
I played Meows instead. I think this
Yeah.
card's a bit better. It plays into less things, but I mean he came 3rd place, so what?
Yeah, but I don't really enjoy to put the
Judgment,
judgment,
yeah.
when I play with Malice because they always shift me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need something to fight back.
Yeah, beautiful. So for the extra deck, play Double Spirit. Sorry, I'm missing my other spirit. One sec.
Yeah.
Just give me a sec. Alright, sorry. Hey, one sec.
Yep.
Sorry. Play 2 spirit. Pretty good card. All we can, like most of the time when you want to play around like Nibiru, you can just make 1 spirit. A lot of the Blue Eyes players aren't very good, and they'll make double spirit and then just get nibbed and lose everything. But
Yeah.
usually you can just end on 1 spirit, and then
Keep the Maiden effect.
yeah, you keep the maiden.
Yeah.
And then if you like, you can try to go to end phase, and then if they nib you, you can just use True Light to set wishes, and then wishes can get like roar
Yeah.
and something else, and then you can summon Blue Eyes, get back to the maiden.
My defense matchup. Sometimes some Malice don't play in review, you can make bigger.
Where's the extra? Oh, there.
Yeah.
We played 1 Ultimate Spirit. A lot of the time, I only summon this one when I want to, like, I've used a monster effect.
Yeah.
And you want to play around
You-
TTT.
Yeah. That's
So,
the only
like,
time.
that's the only time you really ever summon this one.
Yeah, otherwise just keep it.
Otherwise, you just keep the spirit.
It's very hard to remove this one.
Yeah, this one's like impossible. Like sometimes you just AFK arena, you just sit on this,
Yeah.
and like they can't out it. Lightstorm Dragon, really good. Sometimes you're able to go second, like pop 2 back rows, then make Tyrant, clear everything, and then like really good, really strong.
And when this one dies, I can set the trap back.
Yeah, you can get the trap back. This one's in theory really good. I never really summoned this one.
Some ones with Malice to bounce a link straight, but still
Yeah.
lost that one. No.
Yeah. These two, obviously, you need to. Definitely need to. We don't play Magnamut, so this one's not as good, but like sometimes in a grind game.
Yeah, like maybe you only open the Primate Dragon, just the only thing you can do is this.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like Seals Pass.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you open like Lordy Load, you can like make this with Lordy Load, and then if you have Fool Loss, I did that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Like I can like Tributous cost, bounce my Lordy Load, have no cards on the field, and then Fool Loss.
I guess like Shifter as well.
Yeah, yeah. This one is cracked. You can take Detonator with this one. Also, like crashing it, going second to search Maiden is really good.
Maiden.
Sometimes if you already have that, then instead you can just make SP instead.
Yeah, sometimes if you only open the Primate, you can just go this one in.
Yeah. Then we played the Ultimate Spirit and the Tyrant. These are the best cards in the extra deck, maybe. Super strong in the grind game. Nothing much to be said. The targeting protection with this one's really good too.
True.
Really strong.
A lot of my opponents don't know the effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just negate
Yeah.
and destroy.
Yeah. Aggregator, obviously for the Slayer. This one's really good. Sometimes a bit awkward under Purge, but like you can just summon this.
Yeah, but no effect is fine.
No effect is fine because it still turns off Detonator, so you
Yeah.
can still like resolve Maiden. You can still resolve Lordy Load to get to Drill Beam for the next turn. Pretty good. And then this one, the spicy one, the Zeus. So like, I think I won 3 Ryzel matchups because like they would just activate Detonator. You go Tactics to take. They have to pop their own Detonator, so you just take Duo Drive. And they just swing and you make a 4-material Zeus sometimes. And then that's usually game. And then that can like trade with their other back rows and stuff like that, which is really good.
Yeah, I never summoned this one, but it's a very good game.
Yeah, it came up for me a lot.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, that was pretty much the deck profile. Any shoutouts you want to say? Anything else?
Shout out to everyone. Shout out to Samuel, give me the cards. Shout out to Jojo, give me the list.
Woohoo! Shoutouts to Vlad again. Shoutouts to everyone else, and shoutouts to Pojang. Anyways,
Yep.
thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Bye bye.